We are getting absolutely, completely lost in the dark here. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Gold, where we are here in Plopsaland or Plopsaland Belgium it's called now. Yep, we're in the car, we've driven here. If you're thinking of coming here and driving here, it's a pretty easy route. Yeah, we started our journey at 4 AM this morning. It's 10:30 now, 9:30 at home time. But yeah, excited to be here for the first time ever. Gonna try a ride to happiness. Yeah, that's the ride we've come for. Let's hope it's worth it. Here they allow the GoPro, and yeah, lots of stuff going on. Fireworks tonight. The park's open till 10 PM, so we've got, by the time we get in there, 11 hours to do everything, which is plenty of time. Yeah, excited to be here. Let's go. And of course, this is my 6th theme park in 2 weeks. Finished off the end of the season, and yeah, this is a good one to finish off with, and it's great that I can bring you along with the GoPro. Hello, wooden roller coaster going over there. There's the ride up in this. And don't forget, it was because we are here until 10 PM, we could do the rides in the day at night. Here we go then, the ride to happiness. Let's give this a go for the first time ever.
There we are, we're all good.
Yeah.
Dear friends, you have been guided through the energetic maze.
Second look. We're here on the back row of Ride to Happiness for the first time ever.
In a moment,
oh,
you will experience nature and places
yeah, we are.
treasure of the
Here we go. Okay. Oh, whoa, wow. Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
That was good. Enjoyed that.
Don't really notice. It's like a different concept.
Well, there's the thing on this ride, you never get the same ride experience twice.
They do what?
You never get the same ride experience twice, apparently.
Some of those spins and...
Yeah. So we have just been on the Ride to Happiness for the first time ever. Yeah, that is a good ride. It's certainly a different experience. There was an on-ride POV there for you. You don't really feel the turning as much as I thought you would. But you know, the twists, the launches on that ride is really, really good. Is it better than Voltron? I'm not so sure. You know, it's marked as the best ride in Europe. I'm not sure if I agree with that at the moment. I need a few more rides on that, so we'll get it later on, and of course get to do it in the dark as well, so best of both worlds today. But yeah, really enjoyed that ride, definitely worth coming for. Of course, that's a Macarize product. Of course, there are a few water rides here, and they also have a Pizza Hut here as well. That's strange. Yeah, seeing as they closed down most of the UK now. A Pizza Hut here. But yeah, water rides, big wooden coaster. bit chilly for the water rides, I think. But yeah, big wooden coaster here. Yeah, look, Pizza Hut Express in the park. It's closed. Strange to see in the park. Oh, and they've got a restaurant next door. That's strange to see in the park. Oh, look, the Pizza Hut is open. Yeah. Only 3 pizzas: margarita, pepperoni, barbecue. It's only slices. €6, €7, or you can eat in.
4 on this one. Got barbecue there, you got supreme.
Oh, there you go, €14 barbecue. I'm guessing that one's a whole pizza there.
Yeah, these are extra large slices. That's a slice.
Slices if you want the express service.
Yeah. So it's only 3 on the express service.
Here we go. This one looks quite a good ride.
We're on there. So this is comparison to Timber, Europa Park.
Yeah.
And, the other one being
Good one. Yeah. Shorter one, but it's alright.
yeah. Smooth.
Yeah.
So there's one train on the track at a time on that one.
Yeah.
So this is the Swiss one then.
Huh?
This is the Swiss one then.
Yeah. We have just been on the wooden roller coaster. I don't know what the official name is of that yet. Sorry. But yeah, that's a good ride. Just saw an on-ride POV. It's not that long, but it is a good coaster and quite high. A few bumps and stuff. Yeah, it's not rough. It's nice and smooth. Probably Timber wooden coaster at Europa Park is better, but it's not bad, that ride.
Have you noticed the other odd thing as well?
What?
No.
Yeah, no, yeah. Whoa! 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 Short but good. Yeah. We've just been on Anubis, am I saying that right? Ride here at Plopsaland. Yeah, that's a good ride. I mean, that launch of the star is good. Nice turns and stuff. It's a pretty short ride, but it's a good ride. I really enjoyed that. We've actually done the three main attractions here now. Yeah, there's not many big thrill rides here at this park. There are some smaller rides to go on. But yeah, the big thrill rides, definitely good though, definitely worth coming. And of course we're going to do them again. We have the rides in the dark later, probably have some shows to watch, and parade as well. So yeah, still lots of stuff to do here.
Around the scenery.
Yeah.
Goes around twice, can't you?
Yeah. Whoa. We have just been on Nat-Witch. Is that what you call it? Nat-Witch? 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 You see? That right there. Dragon ride that goes, loops round, twice round the park. I'm sure that's probably a Mack ride. That seems like a Mack powered coaster. But yeah, that is a good ride. It's like, you know, Runaway Mine Train, and whatever the ride's called at Europa Park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just a standard little train ride, 2 laps round on that ride. They got a little flat area here at the back of the park, Wicked Land. Cobra type ride. Again, yeah, pretty standard, pretty popular ride in theme parks, this one. And here is a splash battle. Type ride. There goes that ride. Looks like you get pretty wet on here. Yeah, we won't be doing that. Very children's area. Here, I think this is meant to be with a carousel, mini chair rider, a big chair rider there, takes you up high, and balloon ride just behind. Can't quite see in here. Balloon ride there. Then car ride here and mini dodgems. No big dodgems though. And it's a tractor ride.
nice to come out the other way for a change.
Yeah. Whoa. That's different, exactly. I thought you better the first time.
That was a bit better that time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
See what I mean about a different ride experience every time you ride it?
That was good that one.
Yeah.
That was faster as well.
Yeah. We have just had our second go on the ride to happiness, and yeah, that was a completely different experience. As I said before, it is a completely different experience every time you ride that ride. I think that one was a better experience than the first time that we went on it. I mean, that first drop, just as you come out of the station, is crazy. You go into the launch, and yeah, you just go from there. You know, it depends how much spinning you get. Obviously it is free flowing, the spinny, so you know it's not controlled, so it is a different ride experience every time. And yeah, hopefully we get a couple more goes on there. We're definitely going to go on it again in the dark, so that'll be a different experience as well, because the park is open to 10 PM tonight, so yeah, it's going to be great. Oh no, and it's raining, and the parade's on in a minute. Oh no. It would be nice weather, it would be nice and sunny, but a little bit of rain right now. It said it was due on the up. Raining again, yeah. It was due to rain at the moment, but it should be stopping later on. We just had a back row ride on the wooden coaster. Heidi, I think it's called. Yeah, that was a good ride. Whips you down that first drop there. Enjoyed that. We have decided that we're going to have Pizza Hut for dinner. Yeah, might as well. Our local Pizza Hut closed down recently, so might as well. Well, we had the hot dogs breakfast for lunch, which was really nice. There we go.
this one. Let's get over the hump.
No.
Oh, come on.
Do you take a long time, this one? There we go.
That's better. Alright, that way.
One more time. Probably.
Should be the last one.
Yeah.
Thought about it. They
They tried.
Well, we know when it comes to an end, just go through who's next to us here.
Yeah. Just been on the big wave. Yep, another spinny disc ride. Very popular in theme parks. Obviously went on one at Park Asterix. And of course, that's the same model as Cobra, which is currently closed at until 2027. But yeah, it's a standard disc ride. Whoop. Jesus. Fast on the back.
Yeah.
Our rain's starting to come down now, isn't it? Get under the cover. Oh, good. Just going to take forever to get under the cover now, isn't it? 'Cause it's raining. Maybe back on the scratch. Come on, come on.
Oh, can we just fade it?
Oh, this is a breaking point now. And here we are. We have chosen Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut.be. Yeah, Belgium Pizza Hut. This is the size. So if you thought you were going to get a big one, it's not a big one. I mean, this is cool. Maybe slightly smaller than it used to be, or still is in some places in the UK. 14 euros. It's not cheap for the size, but you know, you're in a theme park and stuff. Yeah, of course you have the Pizza Hut restaurant, but what you have to do is, it's not actually a proper restaurant. You don't get a waiter service. You have to go up the outside till order yourself. They collect it there when it's ready. Took a little while to cook, but it's nice and fresh. 14 euros, yeah. Just finished our Pizza Hut. It was a nice pizza, yeah, barbecue pizza. We waited probably about 10 minutes for it. Because even though it was fresh, it wasn't boiling hot, but it was nice and stuff. And yeah, it was worth having and stuff. It was nice to have. It was probably the perfect size, even though I was expecting to have a slightly bigger size for the 14 euros. It was a good size. I don't know if I would have, maybe slightly more, but obviously that's a small pizza. It kind of is what used to be in the Pizza Hut restaurants back home, that would be called individual. So yeah, and I think it would be about the same price and stuff. It's probably why Pizza Hut's made it at home. Anyway, yeah, it is getting dark. It is 5:45. Now, it's not dark yet, because it gets dark later here in Belgium than back at home. But it's getting dark, and we will have some night rides soon. And then at 10 o'clock, we have a very special fireworks display to finish off the day here at Plopsaland. Yeah, having a good day for our first ever visit. And if you're coming here for late night, Pizza Hut restaurant closes at 6 p.m. So bear that in mind, yeah. Just got here in there just in time. Good job we here when we did. It's night time now, night rides. First up, the wooden coaster. It's quite dark.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got my double zipper on.
Are you? Why? You're chilly, are you now? January. Yeah, so the Pizza Hut completely closes at 6 p.m. So if you're coming here for late night Plopsaland, remember that. Yeah, so we just had the wooden roller coaster in the dark. That was pretty cool in the dark. It was quite dark. There wasn't any lights shining on it. It was pretty dark. And yeah, really, really enjoyed that. Now we're going to go for the big attraction, Ride to Happiness in the dark. And let's see how that is. It's got its lights shining as well. It's gone dark and we are getting a little lost. We're trying to find our way to that ride. There it goes. And we found it. Ride to Happiness in the dark. Best of both worlds, eh? We have just been on the Ride to Happiness again for the 4th time today, but this time, first time in the dark. Yes, completely different experience in the dark. Obviously, you've got the lights on the train, so it's not completely dark, but that is a good ride in the dark. I mean, since we haven't been on it that much, we still don't know the layout completely, so it's like, yeah, we don't know what's coming next. I really did enjoy that in the dark, but after having 4 rides on it, I've got to say, I don't think it's the best ride in Europe. It's been classed as the best ride in Europe. I don't think it personally is. I think Voltron beats it still, but it is a good ride and it's definitely worth coming for. That bit there though is crazy. And yeah, just in case you're wondering, the Ride to Happiness obviously is a Mac ride. It doesn't meet Voltron, but it is better than Hyperia, because Hyperia is so short as well and stuff. I mean, the first drop on Hyperia is insane and stuff, but that ride overall does beat Hyperia. And if we had that instead of Hyperia, it would be awesome. Or if we had both. Or if we had that type of ride in Europa Park. That's good. Good night, guys. Yeah, it would be, yeah. We have just had Angus in the dark. Yeah, that's a good ride in the dark as well. I mean, they're all good rides in the dark. You know, it's pretty dark here. They don't have lights shining on them like Merlin do, and it's pretty good. All my POVs there, I don't know how well the POVs are coming out in the dark, and I'm not even coming out that well. Yeah, sorry about that. GoPro ain't very good in the dark. But yeah. We have just seen the 25th anniversary parade. Yeah, Plopsaland 25 years old. Yeah, little parades there, as you've just seen. Always nice to have a parade at a theme park. That is something that you do not get at many parks. Yeah, we're getting lost in the dark. We were heading to Ride of Happiness. We came with Angus, went around the big circle and nearly got splashed by the water ride as well. Can't see where we're going in daytime. It's really dark around here. Some of these paths don't have lights. There's some lights here now, but yeah. We are getting absolutely, completely lost in the dark here. We just keep going round and round and round in circles trying to look for stuff here. Yeah, we're not looking for the Ride of Happiness. That's there. We're looking for a drink. We can't find a drink place. I won't be buying a souvenir this time. Yes, $44.99 for a t-shirt. That's a bit expensive. And the hoodie is $89.99. Outrageous. Yeah, folks, you know how souvenir of the Ride of Happiness this time. Like I bought a souvenir in Park Asterix. Yeah, very, very expensive for clothing in here.
You must experience the nature and graces of
Oh, ha, ha. We are forwards. We are going forwards. Launch! Wow! 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 Wicked last ride, wicked last ride. As we had a front carriage below going front row as well. Good ride to end it on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good ride to end it on. We have just had a wicked front carriage. Last go on the Ride to Happiness. Yeah, front carriage. We weren't front row to start off with through the turn, but we launched front row, and yeah, it felt like front row half the time in that way. Obviously it turns and turns, so sometimes the front row, sometimes you're not. But yeah, that was absolutely wicked last ride on the Ride to Happiness to finish off our rides here today. We've had 8 rides on the Ride to Happiness. So that is absolutely fantastic. Well worth coming here for that ride. Obviously the roller coaster and the Angus ride were good as well, and a couple of other smaller rides we had. Do a review soon. We finished with the rides, but we've got a fireworks display to finish off our day here. That's coming up right now, and I'll speak to you after. And that does complete our day at Plopsaland Belgium. We're in the hotel in France, in Calais, near the air shuttle to go home tomorrow. You just finished off with a fire show and fireworks as well. Very, very good. Fireworks were very, very quick. They were only like 4 or 5 minutes. Very, very quick fireworks there, but they were pretty good, constant fireworks to finish off a absolutely fantastic day for the first ever visit to Plopsaland in Belgium, and I absolutely enjoyed the day. Ride to Happiness is a great ride. To me, I don't think it's the best in Europe. I think Voltron is the best that I've been on, and I think that is a good ride. I think Ride to Happiness beats Hyperia due to the fact that Hyperia is so short mostly. But yeah, that is a great ride. Definitely worth coming if you're thinking of coming for it. I really, really did enjoy the Ride to Happiness roller coaster, the Anubis roaster. I know I'm saying it wrong probably. You know, blue coaster as well. There's 3 main coasters in Plopsaland, only 3, but they're all worth it and stuff. Had a little ride on the other one, and then of course a little boat ride as well. But yeah, absolutely brilliant day. I enjoyed it so much, and I'm so glad that we come. Obviously, the park's been on the bucket list for 3 years since the Ride to Happiness opened, and so good to finally get out and experience that ride and see this park in all its glory. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. That does complete 6 theme parks in 2 weeks. Yep, I've had 6 theme parks in 2 weeks. That completes it. We had Thorpe Park twice, Alton Towers, Legoland, Chessington. So if you've not seen any of those vlogs, make sure you go back and watch those vlogs. Kind of the end of the theme park season now, but we do have Alton Towers fireworks we're going to. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, smash a like on the video. Goodbye.